I got a new pickup there yesterday. Sega Naomi 2 motherboard. Initial D2 coming for it, version 2. Not much more to really say like about it, but Naomi 2. Wanted one for a while, so why not? Oh. Showing a bit of Sega love tonight. The Virtual Tennis 3. Brilliant Sega. Outrun 2 SP. A bit of love from that Sega Rally 2 cabinet. The Scud Race. And Sega Rally 2. I never done gameplay of Sega Rally 2. I'd have to do a bit of gameplay. I haven't got me Neo Geo cab on or Street Fighter cab on. I stuck up a shelf there yesterday as well. There's really nothing, a bit of John Wick up on it. I've just seen him before. A bit of Drake, Uncharted, classic game. I've got a Virtual Tennis 3 playing. I'll have a go with this now in a while. Can't beat the last fella in it, the English guy, when you come to the last one. Like, there's no difference between this version and the Limburg version. I was thinking of getting about a Limburg and sticking it into that, or getting a multi kit for the Taito X2 and playing, but PlayStation, I'll be sticking a PlayStation 4 Pro into it when the PlayStation 5 comes out, so it won't really matter. So I'll have best of both worlds: PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One X and a PS4, so Pro will be going into it. So there's no point of buying the X2 because I want to play Samurai Showdown on it. The new one out, because I have that for the PS4, and Mortal Kombat and a few others, Street Fighter 5, which I didn't really like. Rather play Street Fighter 4. What's the Ultra? Yeah, that's the one I do play now. What I was playing on it, and I set a steering wheel up for, where's it there? There, it should be there somewhere. Initial D Extreme Stage. That should be here for a sec. Wait. I was surprised that the servers were still running for it in Japan, and I had 3 races. You know, I forgot I had this game. Where is it? Sorry. Yeah, brilliant game. I have a steering wheel upstairs. I put the handset, well, I got my ass handed to me. A brilliant game, brilliant. That's like Initial D4. There's no really difference between it, that and the Limburg version. What's the other one I got? I got this back a while ago. Where is it? The wobbly camera. Oh, mother of God. Where's it? Yeah, that one there. Kazooie, is it? Oh, I can't pronounce that. Destiny, is it? For the PS3. Brilliant game. Brilliant. With a bullet hell. The game that I do want to be released for, I've seen it on the Nintendo Switch. I was thinking of getting a Nintendo Switch on Rolling Gunner. That'd be one. But I do love the shooters, the cave shooters. I have them on the 360. I've Dodonpachi and what's the other? Kiritish, I can't pronounce it. The other one with the witches in it, what's it called? Oh god. But the other one that I would love to play would be Crimson Clover, yeah. Crimson Clover. But and have her on that. There's a quick look around what's playing, but probably my main one now to get started will be the Naomi system. I have the disc, as I say, coming, excuse me, but what I'd like to do is we do a net dim thing on it, you know, with the pipe force or whatever you call it. So I can stick it in that as well. I can put it in my Tekken 6 cabinet. Well, I don't think I'd stick it in my Tekken 6, so I'll just leave it the way it is. But I'd be going straight into that. And Initial D 1, 2 and 3. Crazy Taxi. I believe they're backwards compatible to the Naomi one. So I'll be able to get Ferrari 355 Challenge. Jumbo Safari, I love that game, that's a great game. Crazy Taxi 1, I think it's a Crazy Taxi cabinet anyway. Wild Riders. And what's your on the King of Route 66. Brilliant game. It's a catalogue of games on that system is brilliant. As I said before, you gotta love Sega. They're a great company. And they have all this backlog of catalogue that they won't release. That's why I'm buying this stuff, so I can play it. Like, so I'd pay for it on the PlayStation Network, the Xbox Network, but they're not releasing them. They're releasing these subpower games, what do you call it, like Polygon based games, like on the Xbox at the moment. So I have it downloaded. It's $11.99 for something like Virtua Racing. But sorry about the wobbly camera and everything, but I'll just put up this video just to show you what I picked up. Not much, but the seller was brilliant. He was an Italian seller, and I was at the buying. It just took it less than a week to come by UPS, and that I wanted and needed now. It was brilliant. It was, I think I paid for it 200 euro for the system. Now that was without the DIM board. I had a spare DIM board, and I have another DIM board on the Shahiro motherboard Type 1, plus the Type 3 there, and another Type 3 upstairs that needs a network. That needs a network board. So I might do a conversion on that side, or I can hook that up to that and do an outrun thing. The same with midnight maximum tune as well. I'll see how it goes. I do love my Scud Race and my cabinet. I don't want to butcher it up because I can turn it back into a double Sega Rally, and I don't want to touch something. It'd be a bit of a shame to start ripping stuff out of it just to put a Chihiro motherboard into it, where Sega Model 3 were, but just Sega Model 1, 2 and 3 were just absolutely mind-blowing when they first came out. As I've seen the Daytona when it first came out back in arcades in '94. There's a place called Dr. Quakey's in O'Connell Street, and it was the biggest place. This place was huge. Like, it's still open, but it's more of what would you call it, gambling and things. There was a few machines left in it. It wasn't the same. You go in, there'd be a wall of 50-inch arcade machines with Final Fight, you name it, everything. And you had a sit down, I remember Ridge Racer with an MX5 in it. It was mind blowing. I wish we could go back and just take videos of it and show you what was in it at the time. That there was like sort of two parts to it, and an upstairs as well. Like one part was all fighting, and you had you name it, any driving game, Outrun 2, Outrun SP, you name it. It was just wall to wall video games. It was one of the best places that you could visit, you know what I mean? And that's why I do this collection, is just to relive nostalgia, you know. It's good for the soul, it's good for your mental health, and there's no harm in it, you know what I mean? You're not hurting anyone, you're not you're just doing something that you like. It's video games, and we're all into different things, and some of us are into football, some of us are into boxing, other stuff, but this is what I'm into. I think it's a cool hobby, one of the best hobbies around, and there's good people out there that do it like it, you know what I mean? There's good YouTubers as well out there. Well, I wouldn't class myself as a good YouTuber, I'm a novice on my phone, but it's a good thing to do. It's me and my young fella we play the games together, and have a few friends over. My brothers come down with their kids. They play a few games, but not at the moment now. Well, I don't want to talk about that shit anyway. But that's good. It's a good hobby to get in. It can be expensive and it can be frustrating sometimes, but like everything else, for a bit of time and patience, it works out. You know what I mean? As I said, a bit of Sega. You gotta love them and Capcom and Neo Geo. I have to give Neo Geo a bit of love, a bit of thing. You can't knock them. They were one of the best. As back in 90, I think it was 91 or 90, I was working in a fish factory, I was, and I goes home, and I was only young at the time. Around 20, I think I was. Around 20 odd or something, I can't remember. And I knocks on that game thing that used to be on Games Master, yeah. And I seen the Neo Geo on it. And the only way you could get it at the time was order it through mail order. So at the time I said, okay, yeah. And I went up to the post office and I bought it. And one of the first games I got on it was Super Spy, and that's it there. Then after that there was a place in England called Crazy Consoles where I used to order my games from, and I bought, what did I buy there? Last Resort, Fatal Fury. Went to Liverpool then on a trip. I ended up buying Samurai Showdown and Magic Lord. That was all back in the 90s now. The console that I had, the original console that I bought, I just say shit happens, but I got the games, so I got the games back and the controller, but the console was gone, so I have to get myself another one. I would have loved to still have it, you know what I mean, after all them years, like, but it's gone, it's no more, but I still have the games anyway for it. But they're all the original that were bought or were got at the time. And I think at the time when I was buying them, Samurai Showdown was what? £300. Jeez, that was a lot of money back then, but I was in a good job, earning good money at the time. And that was basically it, like, but as I said, as a whole, sorry about the wobbling there, it's it's a good hobby to get into. It's a great family thing as well. Like, it brings people together. Do you know that way? If it brings family together and people together, it's a good thing. Do you know what I mean? So that's all from me, and thanks very much. So bye bye.